going for the true ending now. And someone convinced me to stream it for her pleasure. Although this shouldn't be as bad as actually playing the game. Hold on, I'm still just sort of fumbling about here. So, I'm just sort of generally following the Steam guide about it. I don't think the order of the runs matter. I'm just going to do it in the order they have. Just cause. New game. This should be pretty much a fresh copy, so... Yeah, look, Sayori's here. Hold on a second. I don't know why it's so hard to find myself. Going to mostly skip all this. Because, you know, we've all seen it. I will read out Sayori's and Yuri's sections in Act 1, since I haven't done those, but for the rest of it, I'm just skipping through. I'd love to just see some of the other dialogue. Oh, that almost scared me. Why is there dialogue box here? That's not supposed to happen. Because, you know, there's a lot of foreshadowing and stuff.
That almost scared me. What?
No.
Why is there dialogue box here? That's not supposed to happen.
No. There we go. I have to look at Twitch chat on my phone. I don't have a second monitor. Anywho, so Sayori's going to be bittersweet. So let's see. And I know Yuri's going to have big words. I kind of think maybe romance. Yeah. Let's see. Cry. Yep. That's so sad though. Like, can you imagine going after Sayori and like maybe accidentally finding out some of her words are so depressing? Family? Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of think silly. Rose, I feel like would be. I think her. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Natsuki. I think I was completely butchering her name last time. Makes me think of and Naruto, you know, Sasuke, because that's totally how you pronounce it. Of course, you have to be a weeb to actually know. Sunny. Joy? Hold on. Okay, that's Yuri, even though, well, she does kill herself, sort of. I just wanted to see. Entropy? Okay, yeah, Yuri. Because Sayori is precious. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's sad. One of her words is broken. I'm not happy anymore. Oh, of course that's Natsuki. And hopeless. Anxiety is actually Yuri, okay. Special? Yes. Childhood? Yes. Sparkle? Yes. Summer. Oh, okay. I tried. Hi, Monica. You know, it didn't ask me to put in my name again, so it keeps that somewhere. Oh, hold on. I do have it set to skip unread text, so I might skip past Sayori's part. Oh, hi. That was quick. Alright, still need to work on... Monica's not best girl. Although, after seeing those videos, I do feel like more sorry for her. Like, she still did some terrible shit, but I don't know if this certainly is advertisement for another game that's actually coming out, and I do kind of hope they're all in it. And I don't know, closure, you know. Okay, anyway, still need to work in the ants area is still her usually self. Let's see. Okay, so we've 8 cupcakes. I wonder how far back I might have actually missed. Good festival. Something speaks to creative minds. Doesn't solve the problem. What do you mean? No, we'll come in. Ah! Excuse me. Now after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear deliberating like this. It's a good point. What kind? Cupcakes. Okay, yeah. I feel like it's going to be this part. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it'd be like to see the world through her eyes. And then, of course, there's a thing about finding motivation. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait! Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? I'd totally join that. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a... Still have a ticklish throat. Should've got a cough drop. Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Huh? Sayori glances around herself. How is it written all over me? Hold on a second. Yeah. It's in Sharpie, dummy. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Maybe that's how she wears it. I run my fingertips on the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush for this. My hair is really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar here. I try to wipe the stain off of my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Huh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. That button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Again, she's been measuring. Don't say that out loud. Well, apparently Yuri's boobs got big too during the game. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Damn it, I don't have it open. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Ugh, I thought we were going to see her like... Nope, okay. All messed up. Damn it, Sayori. Phew! That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying like that, or saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would, anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. She's probably like 15. Supposedly, and this is, I guess, word of God, they're all 18. So that one part of the game theory video is also, I guess, false. I wouldn't have imagined... That would make them pretty much all seniors. I wouldn't imagine them all being senior. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are of taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Oh, don't say that, Sayori. There's only one time that happens, and it doesn't end well. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Hi, Monica. Okay, everyone. So, someone on the subreddit posted a picture, I guess they drew of Monica without her ribbon and with her hair down, and it looked so different. I don't know how to describe it. Huh? Monica suddenly calls out. I didn't read Monica's line. Oh well, why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Alex, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Top down. I'm gonna pay a little more attention to Sayori's poems, out of curiosity. I'll reread Monica's too, but I think I don't know, maybe I'll just read them all again. There's something to, second playthrough of the poems I think are worth paying attention to. Besides for the ARG. Definitely most comfortable sharing with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Alex! Huh? I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion have to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's an Alex poem, or an Alex poem. Patch that. No. I feel like her reaction doesn't change on the first day. It seems pretty familiar. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Gross. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. Just reminds me how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Alex. deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something only real good people do. Bleh. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, funny though, because that's sort of what I'm doing this time around, as the helping everyone. I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. So that doesn't seem to have any hints about Sayori there. Not really. So it seems like just establishing, I guess, her sort of airhead personality. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer. Okay, we've read this part. Yeah, I think this is all the same. Natsuki. ... Question mark. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Thanks. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just doesn't evoke any emotions. So basically it's not cute enough for your taste? Wrong thing to say. Do you want to get smacked? Apparently. I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. She does come off a lot more, what is it? How is it pronounced? Tsundere? I don't know how it's pronounced. She does come off a lot more, though, if you don't go on her route. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and on stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. I think this is more of the same. To Yuri. Hi. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise the voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that your specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that makes it more and more of saying, okay. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. What did she say? Oh, right. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Let's see. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all! Did not take me a long time to read. You weren't even timing me. Well, I just don't read script very often. Okay, I think we'll go get to Monica. I think Monica probably says something different based on who you wrote the poem for, because last time she mentioned Shel Silverstein, I think? You know, where the sidewalk ends, so I wanted to see if she mentioned someone else. Because, you know, it is sort of similar style to Natsuki. Having a good time so far? Oh yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, like not deleting everyone out of the club, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. 'Cause she might delete me! Well, she'll delete you, not me. Mr. Protagonist pretty much turns into an empty shell of nothingness by the end of the game. I'm much better going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Man, you go with the flow so hard you spend a weekend with Yuri when you didn't mean to. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Alex. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's a sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Okay, so just slightly different dialogue. Alright, next poem. Oh, I missed it. Oh well, I've gone back and read that one. It's her basically looking through the computer screen or something into the real world, or I guess as the ending song would be, your reality. So yeah. Poem time. So here's an argument. Oh, this is the music that plays in Act 2, and when it really starts bugging out and then static comes on, the gibberish text comes up, and then it just keeps going, and then it just says 2 buttons for Natsuki and Yuri, and it's like, what just happened? And then Monica shows up. It's like, I'm sorry, let's go outside and let them finish. I wanted to see what they were fighting about here, because this is where the first fight happens. So, I remember the boob thing happens. So yeah, it really is Sayori that sort of diffuses the situation. Yeah. So I think part of that was And Act 2 was to show Sayori tries to stop fighting. And of course, you know, Act 2 is all sorts of screwed up anyways. But it is the same music here. Alright, let's keep going. Let's go with Help Me, Sayori. I said Natsuki, even though I said Sayori. What? Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turned to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Uh-huh? Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Alex. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. Shut up, Natsuki. You don't know. I agree. It's unfair for others to inject their own feelings into our conflict. Oh my god. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Damn, Natsuki. Going way too far. I mean, you went way farther in Act 2. Still. Natsuki, Yuri! You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because... Well... Also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. You're the boob inspector. Oh, big and beautiful. Oh. Man. I don't have a sore throat anymore, just a ticklish throat. Maybe Sayori has a thing for Yuri? No. Probably not. Actually, I'm pretty sure we know she doesn't. Unless it's her secret. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. She's like, what just happened? So, this is why Sayori is vice president, I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. Clearly you're not, considering what you do in this game. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own way, isn't it? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. No, it's not. She's not actually an airhead. She's just really sad, and you need to give her all the hugs. I see. Take good care of her, okay? Why are you, of all people, saying this? Little... Monica, shut up. You shut your mouth. Ugh. Makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Sweet smiles, whatever. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get a chance to talk to her a little more. Huh. Maybe you should write poems for you, idiot. Okay, everyone. Just about time for us to leave. How did y'all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. Alright, let's skip to the next one. Is that thing kind of... No. That's really the first time I've seen the fight like that. Promise they're both wonderful people. I think it's probably the same. I feel like clumsy. Yeah. Warm? Alone. Aww. Poor Sayori. Let's see. Vanilla? No. Okay. I guess that kind of makes a little sense. Whistle? No! I'm not going for you right now. Let's just make Sugar disown. Scars. Rose, kawaii, marshmallow? Fuck! Hold on. Sad. Joy. Kitty lazy. Heartbeat email is Natsuki shopping? No. Incapable? Oh. Okay. Death hop party. Infinite excitement. Dark silly? Tenacious sunset. I feel like sunset. Playground promise. Boop. Sticky romance. Kiss. After image. Fuck shit. I think I just did that earlier. No, not tragedy. I think that's Yuri. Charm? Okay. Entropy, fickle raindrops, whisper, despise, grief, bouncy. No, okay. I think I'm doing pretty badly this time around. Maybe awesome. Okay, cool. I want to see where depression goes, but I'm doing terrible in the poems this time around. Alright, let's see what happens. Another day passes, time for club meeting. Oh. Oh yeah, this is for vending machine or whatever. Retribution, restitution. Practicing piano right now, right? Okay, here we go. Want to come with me? Supplies. What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. No, you find. What I find. What I find. So I need to find some crayons, markers, and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Alex to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Aw, but I wanted to go. So much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. So, it seems like Monica's, I guess, insistence to be with the main character, or you, it seems to be much more prevalent on Sayori's path. Because, I don't know, at least this nothing so, I guess, blatant or overt happened with Natsuki. Okay. It's just a suggestion, so you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Alex? Yep. Let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I think I was muted for half of that. Oh well. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you'd make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Gonna have blackjack and hookers? I think everyone would like blackjack and hookers. Yup! We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. Alex, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of a poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. That was all Sayori's voice, by the way. That's how she actually says it. Like that! Sayori, I didn't know you had such a deep voice. How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. I mean, if Sayori suddenly went like 3 octaves lower, I'd find it harder to take her seriously too. You meanie! I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. It just meant it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that. It's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited! The festival's going to be so much fun! Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Alex, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, huh? We're just looking for any old empty classroom? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit, so nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her. A pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The 2 of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight into the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. Rose art, right? They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get too distracted. We'll probably, let's see, Blood Red, Depression Blue, Void Black, or maybe Abyss Black. I don't know. What would be a good black? Don't get too distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Depression Blue. Then at least move it aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by... Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Alex, where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. Whatever, you can drink it afterwards. Gosh. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I'd purchase that one. Just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and using the other hand to clumsily scoop crowns back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Yay, you're supposed to... I mean, it's on her head here, but she's drinking from it? How is she managing that? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against a bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Alex. This kind of reminds me of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing onto things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself, or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting into trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah. You don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So, in a way, it was my fault. Kinda like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Alex, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. Guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Alex, I'm so glad nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's going to see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Aha! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. John Madden! Hey, you. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. No, John Madden! Why not? Why not? What's wrong with John Madden? Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Don't worry. Well, anyway. Were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh. I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all this stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the post-it paper, too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Alex. Well... Sayori did a good job getting the crayons off the shelf. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone sharing poems. Boop. Alex, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one's too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... Huh? No way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Huh? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure, even the little things. Like cooking! Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Huh? I don't know if I understand. Ugh. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? That Sayori said. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Alex, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Exclamation points? Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. Ah! I broke my pencil. Pull. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the pieces she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles! I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. It's because you gave away all your happy thoughts, Sayori. You need to keep some for yourself. Oh, holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. Monica. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I... Damn it, Sayori. I'm sad now. Stupid game. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Yeah, let's just go down the list. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Ah, well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get a feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then... Excuse me. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Huh? You think so? Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? So it's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she probably would just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Whatever, here. Thanks. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a little longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. Alright, repeat. Boop. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Alex. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? Or Sayori's, perhaps? Well, guess you could say that. I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself. Not for anyone else. So, I don't really need for people to like them or anything. Yuri. Huh? I'm sorry for being so blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Alright, let's go on. Probably gonna accidentally skip our poem. Oh, there we go. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuffling of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto this newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. So, mainly I was looking for hints of what you find out about the other girls through Acts 1 and 2, I guess, depending on where you go, and of course Act 2 is railroading you hard. So I think this one is probably pretty straightforward metaphor for Yuri cutting herself. I haven't actually been on a route, but I've seen, I guess she carries a pocket knife with her. So I think that's what would be the raccoon following her. And then the bread, and of course the focus on the knife in the poem. It's a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. Just like I said. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. And more repeated. I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. Okay. Boop. Keep going. Monica. Hi again, Alex. Hi again, Monica. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying so. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. There you go. Give my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. You two are like a dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. Aw, she stopped smiling there. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. Really didn't mean it like that. Don't worry, you'll put the pressure on the next act. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright, but anyway, I need my poem now. Okay, yeah. Poem. Save me. So this is apparently what happens when you turn the game off to Monica. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. I should have recognized that on my first playthrough. An endless cacophony, I think, of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Huh! Okay. Yeah, so it's just saying, turn the game back on, please. I'm trying to remember if it said load me the first time. Maybe I'm thinking about too much. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way you wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. Shut up, Monica! God damn it. So putting it in that way, not every poem is about something. The reader being, of course, the person playing the game, not the character reading the poem. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might need to change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Which, of course, when the first unexpected thing happens, you can't load anymore. Wait, is this Tea Beefing about writing? No, and you know damn well it isn't. What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? All right. We have one more thing for Sayori, which is the confession. Oh, and I guess it's gonna have me choose who to spend the weekend with. Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say one day. Oh yeah. So she asked. I was thinking about something from earlier, like how we get to. I mean, so let's say one day Yuri asks to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? So I guess she picks a girl anyways. Kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, walk home with Sayori. Duh. Sayori. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Huh? But she's so beautiful and smart. So even now she's trying to sort of phase herself out of the picture. And the thing that sucks to think about is, like, you don't know how much Monica meddles with Sayori. Because with Natsuki and Yuri, she's, like, deep into the game files. But Sayori, it could just be, like, just talking to her. Like, deleting her, it seems, is, like, the first explicit act of the game files that she does, that you know. So, like, there's no telling how depressed Sayori actually is before, you know, this point, or even before the game starts. I already see her in a club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Alex. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it. So, Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care about so much. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? I feel like socks would be something for Sayori. Or not. We're already off to a bad start. Bouncy? Of course. Unrequited. We all know that one. Clumsy. Maybe heart. This is all so different. What's all so different? Oh, just me reading through it without, like, knowing what's going on? Fear? Maybe friends. Excitement. Bliss? Bed. Horror. Insight? I wonder. Hurt? Yeah. Love. Depression. Depression, I think, is Yuri. Caged. I wonder. Okay, yeah. Dazzle? Yeah. Giggle. No! Marshmallow. Uncanny? Okay. House Journey. Fuck. Wonderful. Effulgent? Effulgent? I don't know. That's definitely Yuri. What about time? Of course. I think sunset was Sayori. And obviously Pier. No, okay. I don't know. Okay. I don't know how I did on that one. Oh man. Well, I guess it doesn't matter at this point. All I got to do is the confession, and I get Sayori's third picture, and then I can reload. Last one here again. Hi, Sayori. Of course she has. She's been doing all this. Anything up with her? And what do you mean? You know what I mean. Maybe I'm reading into it a little much. She's a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Shut up, Monica. So this is all repeated. What are you saying? Sayori, this is your best one so far. It's really nice, Alex. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Alex. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer within everyone else? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes I feel like you're the only exciting thing in my life, so sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. Alex, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. I glance around the room, make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Alex. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Man, if I had gone with Sayori the first time around, I think my heart would have been like torn apart at the end of Act 1. Just destroyed. Who should I show my poem to next? This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. Not as good as yesterday's anyways. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm also just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyways? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Yeah, no! Gross! It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Wait, I think I was reading that. Oh no, yeah, because clearly I just got punched. Yes. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Snooze. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Ticklish throat strikes again. Oh, I know. I lost everything. There it is. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Why don't I remember this one? Maybe, I don't know. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. That's all one go. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that lets you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once.